Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Shay. Please consider subscribing before you go, and if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm doing something new, something I've never done before, but I was really intrigued actually after watching a video on the Wacky World of Lottie's channel. I will link her channel either in the cards or below in the description box, and it's a project pan. It's something I've been thinking of doing for a while, but I wanted like a theme, and I couldn't think of one. All the ones I could think of, the ones that had already been done. So yeah. But she had a link to a Facebook group by the PANtastic ladies, so I applied to join the group and they accepted me in, and I saw a project pan that they are starting on the 20th of June 2019 until the 20th of June 2020. Sorry if I look down, I've got my little book out, so I've written everything down, and it's called Glow to the Ancient Gods. And what it is, you need 14 items to correspond to the 14 major gods of the ancient Greek world. And that really appealed to me. I've always been into history. I remember reading lots of books when I was younger about ancient gods, ancient Greek, Romans, everything. I just loved it. So this one really appealed to me. So I'm going to introduce my project pan to you. So it will be the Glow to the Ancient Gods, running from the 20th of June this year to the 20th of June next year, to 2020. I know I'm posting this a little bit late because I've joined a little bit late, but I want to show you what I've chosen anyway. So the first god, and I've taken all the information from the PANtastic ladies Facebook group. So that's where I've taken it from anyway. So the first one is the god Zeus. He is the king of the gods, ruler of Mount Olympus. He's god of the sky, thunder, lightning, law, order and fate. So I went for, to represent Zeus, I've got everything in my bag, which you'll see I bought in Primark if you watch my Friday Feels video. So I've chose this one. It's a Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, and I chose it because of the word power, because I'm guessing Zeus, being the king of the gods, he would be the most powerful. So because this has got the word power in it, it's probably quite loosely linked, but that's that. And I'm going to use this as a underneath my moisturiser, as sort of like a serum. So that's that one, and my goal is to have this used up completely. So that's my goal for that one. And the next god is Poseidon, who's god of the sea, rivers, floods, droughts, earthquakes, and the creator of horses. Now, I chose this for for Poseidon, and this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel, and that's why I chose it. So my goal for this one as well is to use it up completely, but I thought it was quite fitting, being Rainforest of the Sea and Poseidon being god of the sea. So that's why I chose that one. And the next one I really struggled with, like, the most out of all of them, and it is Hades, and he's the king of the underworld and god of the dead. But what I went for was this. It's the Kat Von D Sinner Eau de Parfum, and it's a 5ml size. I haven't even opened the box. Let's have a look. So that's that there. It is just a small one, but it's a perfume, and I don't use a lot of perfume, but I'm going to try and use this up completely anyway. But I chose this because of the name of it, Sinner, and Hades being the god of the underworld makes me think that you would only be in the underworld if you was a sinner. I don't know, but that's why I've chose that one anyway. I was really struggling with this one. Next one is Aphrodite. She's the goddess of love, beauty and desire. And I chose this one. It's a hand cream by Crabtree and Evelyn. It's the hand therapy in the rose water and pink peppercorn scent. And the reason I chose this one is because when I think of love, I think of like roses being the flower of love. So I went for this one because it's rose scented, and it really is rose scented. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to in my project pan, I'm hoping to use this up completely, because I will say as well, in my project pan, they're all items that I really do like and I really do want to use, and I want to use them before they expire because my collection is vast. Probably not as big as some like beauty YouTubers and things like that, people who have absolutely tons of makeup, skincare, everything for review purposes, but I'm not. I'm a regular person who just uses things, and I think I've got way too much for just a regular little me. So I do want to use my items up before they expire. But that's, anyway, going off topic completely, but that's why I've chose this one, because I really do like it and I really want to use it before it goes off. So the next one after Aphrodite was Apollo, who is the god of light, healing, music, poetry, plague, prophecy, and quite a few other things as well. But I thought, as being the god of light, I would choose a highlighter. So this is my Morphe high impact highlighter in the shade Spark. So my goal for this one is just to hit pan. It's not to use it up completely, it's to try and hit the pan on it. So it's a 3 gram, so it isn't huge, but I think for a highlighter that you only use a small amount, I'm hoping I should be able to hit pan. You'll see where I've used it already. So that's that one there, and it's, oh, I love it. It's a really, really nice shade. I don't know if that's going to show. Oh, it does slightly, but it doesn't look very bright, but it is, and it really hits the light lovely. But that's that one anyway. That's why I've chose that one. And next, this one is another one I struggled with, probably more than the Hades one. And it's Ares, who's the god of war and bloodshed. Oh my life, did I struggle with this one. But for this one, it's really, really loosely linked, and it's not probably a good link at all, so I do apologise. But I chose the Duce or Duce Punk Volumizer Mascara, and literally, oh, dropped it. The only reason I chose this is because it's got a red lid. And that's ridiculous, but I think of bloodshed being red, I went for something with a red lid because I have got a few lip items coming up and I didn't want to include too many. So that's that one anyway. This is a mascara, so I'm hoping to use that up, and that's for my god of bloodshed, Ares. The next one is Artemis, who's the goddess of hunting, wilderness, animals and childbirth. So for this one, I chose the Cocoa Butter Palmers because I've had children. I've got 2. And as she's often also associated as being like a goddess of midwifery and childbirth, which is, I chose this because you get stretch marks. Well, I did. I have got lots of tiger stripes, but I'm proud of them, but I don't particularly love them. But this anyway, it smooths marks and tones skin, which is why I've chosen this one. And with her being linked to childbirth and etc., that's why I went for this one. I'm hoping that does fit in. And the next one is Demeter, which is the goddess of farming, the harvest and fertility. And I chose for her this one. It's by NEAL'S Remedies, and it is the Frankincense Intense Cream. Now, I've chose this one because NEAL'S Remedies are organic, and they are mostly all natural ingredients. So that's why I've chose this one, and it smells absolutely lovely. So I don't think I'll have a problem using it up, but it is really thick. That's why it is a small pot, but it is really thick, so you do not need a lot of it. So this should actually last quite a while. So, but my plan on this one anyway is to use it up completely. That's that one. And if I haven't said on the past 2 either, my goal is to use them up completely as well. But this one is anyways for Artemis. And then oh no, sorry, it was Demeter, that's it. And the next one is Dionysus, I'm not sure, but he's the god of wine, parties and festivals, madness and ecstasy. So I chose this one, because I love it. It's the Clinique Chubby Stick in Broadest Berry. So that's what I've chose for this one, because it reminds me of the colour of wine. So that's why I've chose this one. And him being the god of wine, I thought, yeah, that's quite fitting. It's like a wine colour, so that's why I've chose this one. My goal isn't to use this up completely. It's just to use it because I have got quite a few. I've got a couple of lip products in here. And I don't wear red all the time. I do wear nude, but I love red. I really do love it. So when I'm feeling adventurous, I'll venture for my reds. They're Chay shades. I love them, but I have to be feeling really good to wear them. And then the next one is Hephaestus. I'm not sure if I've said that right. Probably haven't. I do apologise. But anyway, he's the god of fire, metalworking and crafts. So for him, I chose, it's a lip product. It's by MAC. And it's the shade Fire Roasted, which is why I chose it, with him being the god of fire. I thought the shade name was quite fitting. And that's this one here. It's another red. But as you can see, that's it there. It's a really nice red shade. So that's for my Hephaestus, I'm not sure, I do apologise, but that's for him just because of the shade name being Fire Roasted and being the fire of God. The fire of God, the god of fire. I shouldn't have changed that, it's bad luck. Anyway, my next one is Hera, who is the queen of the heavens and goddess of marriage, women and birth. So for this one, I chose the Amoravitsa Queen of Hungary mist, because Queen is in the title. Not the Queen of Heavens, but Queen of Hungary. They both begin with a H, so I thought, why not? I really do love this face mist. So my goal with this one is to use it up completely. And I forgot to say, with the MAC lipstick, the goal is not to use it up completely, but just to have it show signs of use. So what I'll do is I'll measure, like on a piece of paper, up to the highest point on the tip, where that is from where I started, and then hopefully the usage will go down on, because I'll be updating monthly, show some usage there. So the next one is Hermes, who is god of travel, animal husbandry, writing, trade and more. So I went with the theme on travel on this one. I'm not going on holiday, but the sun in the UK, believe it or not, is still just as strong as anywhere else. We've only got one sun. So this is the Pixie Skin Treats Sun Mist. So I can't see through the bottle, but I have actually looked and I can open the lid, so I'll be able to still mark it off as I go along. So my goal on this one as well is to use it up completely, because it has got a, what's that, 12-month life opening, and you should use sunscreens within 12 months because they're not as effective afterwards. So this is why I've chosen this one, because it's an SPF. It's an SPF of 30 as well, which is quite good for me, because as you can see I am quite pale, so I do need a good SPF, so that's why I've chosen that one. Now the next one is Hestia, who is goddess of the hearth, home and chastity. So for that one I've chosen this. It's the Ritual of Deo. It says hair and body mist, but I actually use this as like a sleep spray. So I spray it on my pillows and on my curtains and things to freshen up the room, because it smells absolutely divine. Oh, it's my most favourite. I adore it, but I use it more as a room spray than a body spray, so that's why I've chosen this one, as she is the goddess of the home. And the last one is Athena, who's the goddess of wisdom and skill, warfare and tactics. So I chose my number 7 Beautifully Matte Light foundation, because often when I say I'm wearing foundation, I'll say I'm wearing my war paint. So that's why I chose that one, as she is the goddess of warfare and tactics. So that's that one there. And my goal is to use this up completely, and I'll be marking off where the product is as we go along, and it should be going up. So I thought that one was quite easy to mark off as well. So this is my first project pan I'm ever doing, so I'm glad it's a year long, because I don't know how I'll get on with it, and I hope I reach my goals, but I shall update you monthly anyway. And I'll leave all the links below to the Wacky World of Lottie's YouTube channel. She's got a brilliant channel, so please go and check her out, and also the Facebook group for the PANtastic ladies, who I will be collaborating with on this Project Pan journey. So that's all the information at the moment, but I'll hopefully see you in my next video and also my next update. So thank you for watching. Bye.